Hello and welcome to the new video. Today's project is this cute tiny dolphin. Well, it's tiny because I made it from a thin yarn and a thin crochet hook. You can make it a little bigger like this, or even bigger, make it a plushie. In any case, whatever size you make it, it comes out very cute. For this dolphin, I used a 3.5mm hook and cotton yarn category 4. We start with the magic circle and crochet 6 single crochet stitches in the magic circle. Sometimes it's called magic ring. This yarn, although it's rated category 4, I think it's slightly thinner than usually category 4 cotton yarn, or at least it's my experience. When you do 6 stitches, pull on the tail to tighten it, but not all the way, because if you tighten it too much, then it's going to be hard to do the first stitch for the next round. And after you did the first stitch, then you can pull on the tail real tight to close the hole in the center. And on this round 2, we do just 1 increase at the end of the round, and we'll have 7 stitches. Oh, by the way, we start from the top of the back, and this is the fin that's on the back of the dolphin. So now we're up to the round 3, and in the round 3 we do two increases. First 3 single crochet and increase, and then another 2 single crochet and increase, and we'll have 9 stitches in this round. This little tail that's in the beginning of our work always gets in the way. Try to push it out of the way. And make sure that you have the right side of the work on the outside, because it's naturally tending to curl inwards, and the wrong side tries to be on the outside. Now round 3 is done, and in round 4 we do 9 increases. So increase in each of the 9 stitches all the way around, and we end up with 18 stitches in this round. I'll speed up the video, but I didn't want to cut any pieces out of the video, so you can see how this whole round comes out. This tail keeps getting in the way. Round 4 is ready. In round 5 we do 6 increases, repeating 2 single crochet followed by increase 6 times. That will give us 24 stitches. Here also I didn't want to cut out any parts of the video, so you can see the whole round appearing. Just speed it up. And by the way, I didn't want to show this dolphin made with plush yarn because it's very hard to see stitches with the plush yarn. The best yarn to see the stitches, I found out, is cotton. After finishing this round, 24 stitches, we do 2 stitches to move the end of the round. Next round, round 6. Now we can start using stitch marker. Now that we have 24 stitches in a round, we can use stitch marker. I use just a strand of contrasting color yarn and place it between the last stitch and the first stitch of the next round. In round 6, first single crochet in next 15 stitches, then increase, and repeating 3 single crochet and increase twice. We'll have 27 stitches at the end of this round. And just flip the stitch marker yarn to the back of your work. The next round we'll do another 3 increases. First 18 single crochet. I cut out part of this video, and repeating increase followed by 2 single crochet 3 times. You should have 30 stitches in this round, and I do recommend that you count stitches in each round, otherwise it'll be very inconvenient to undo your work. Okay, then flip the end of a stitch marker towards the front, and in the next round single crochet in each stitch around. I'll cut a piece of this video. We'll come to the end of round 8, and again flip the stitch marker to the back. Escaped stitch, flip the stitch marker to the back of the work, and then the next round we'll do 2 more increases. So the back of the dolphin is shaping up nicely. You can see the fin, and increases are done now in the back part of the dolphin. Some speeding up again. So 32 stitches in this round. Now the next round is very exciting. We stop shaping the front of the dolphin. We're making 7 increases. First 5 single crochet, and then increase in each of the next 7 stitches. can speed up some here also. And after 7 increases, crochet single crochet stitch in each of the next 12 stitches, then another increase, that's at the back of the dolphin, and single crochet in each of the next 7 stitches, and you should have 40 stitches in this round. And in this round we start shaping, we do the opening for the tail. In this part, when you come to the increased stitches in the front, pay attention that you don't skip any stitches. Sometimes stitches kind of bunching up, and you might miss a stitch here and there, so I recommend you count stitches at the end of the round. Continue round 11. In round 11, after making 29 single crochet stitches, I'm making opening for the tail. Chain 4 and skip next 6 stitches. That's where the tail will be made later. Then 1 single crochet followed by decrease and single crochet in the next 2 stitches to finish round 11, and you have to have 37 stitches. Even though we see that looks like we finish all at the stitch marker, still I recommend that you count stitches in every round. This way will be easy, you don't have to redo anything. Flip the yarn for stitch marker to the front and on to round 12. It starts with decrease, then single crochet in the next 3 stitches, and after that 7 decreases in a row. That will be forming the front of a dolphin. Here pay attention that you don't miss any stitches. Sometimes stitches bunch up and you might miss a stitch here and there. So again, at the end of this round I do recommend that you count all the stitches. So after making, stitch tries to run away. After making 7 decreases, let's see, there's another decrease. Okay, that was the last one. Now single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Yeah, that looks like all 7 are there. Now single crochet in next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and decrease, and some more single crochet and decrease. I'll speed it up a bit. When you arrive to chain stitches, insert the hook in a way so just 1 thread is in the front of the hook and 2 threads behind. Make single crochet stitch in each of the chain stitches. Another single crochet, then decrease, and finish the round with a single crochet. And you should have 25 stitches in this round. in the next round we're changing to white yarn on the first stitch. So pull up a loop with the first yarn, then the way I do change of the color is wrap the new yarn around the old yarn and tie up the knot and move it towards the hook, very close towards the hook, and finish the stitch with the new yarn like so, and then continue with the new yarn, repeating decrease and single crochet in the next stitch 8 times. I would like to see your comments, what you like in the video, what you think needs more attention, what you would like to see me do next. I have several projects waiting to be made into videos, but if I get some ideas from you, I might change my the order of things that I was planning to make into videos. In any case, I would appreciate your comments very much. White yarn doesn't photograph very well, but it's not exactly white, it's some off-white, and I think you can see stitches pretty clearly. So at the end of this round you have 18 stitches. Now we can cut the first yarn. Now the eyes. For this tiny dolphin I use 6mm eyes, safety eyes, and I inserted them between rounds 9 and 10. And 11 stitches between the eyes. For bigger dolphin, of course, you need bigger eyes. I think for this size of the dolphin, 6mm was the most appropriate. Sometimes I embroider eyes, but recently I'm onto safety eyes. Continue to round 14. Don't stuff it yet. We'll stuff it with a small opening. It will be still very convenient to stuff it even with a small opening. In round 14, we do 6 decreases, single crochet followed by decrease 6 times, and in the end you should be left with 12 stitches. Push the stuffing towards the front so the front looks very rounded, like so. Before stuffing, of course, pull up, make the last loop bigger, so it doesn't, so your work doesn't get undone. Here you can use scissors, you can use your fingers. Don't stuff the body completely, because if you stuff too much, then it will be very difficult to close the last stitches, to make this, the last round. And you will be able to add more stuffing through the opening, through the tail opening, before we finish the tail. So this is the last round of the body, and decrease all around, which is 6 decreases. You will be left with 6 stitches. So it's already, even if it's is not stuffed a lot, still stuffing gets in the way a little bit. After finishing last round, pull up the yarn from the last loop, cut it, leave about 4-5 inches, and as you can see, when it comes to finishing, when it comes to sewing or doing this type of work, I'm left-handed, but you can figure out how to do it. You insert the hook from inside out, catch the yarn, pull through all 6 stitches, then insert the hook through the tail opening and out the middle, pull the yarn end through the tail opening and pull it tight. Okay, we don't need the stitch marker anymore. Now we can proceed with making the tail. Still don't finish stuffing the dolphin. We do it after making the first round of the tail. Remember, you did 4 chain stitches. Now for the first stitch, insert the hook into the 3rd chain stitch, pull up a loop and make this standing single crochet. Count as the first stitch, then single crochet in the next chain stitch, then turn around, so you continue on single crochet stitches. The first single crochet you make into the stitch that's before the first of the skip stitches. See this opening that comes before the first skipped stitch? Make single crochet into that opening, then 6 single crochet in each of the 6 skipped stitches. And the next stitch, again, you make into the opening, that opening which is the next stitch of that round. It's not a skipped stitch. Then turn around again and single crochet in each of the next stitches, which is 2 remaining chain stitches. First round is made. So the first stitch of the next round will be made into that standing single crochet that you made in the beginning of the round. There are a few decreases in this round. Single crochet in the first stitch and the second stitch, and then 1 decrease. Sometimes it's not so easy to get into the stitch. Then again, single crochet in next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and another decrease, then 1 single crochet, and decrease, and the last stitch is a single crochet in the next stitch. So there are 3 decreases in this round, and you have 9 stitches in this round. Now we can pull up a loop, make a bigger loop, and finish stuffing. Now that we finished the stuffing, we can finish the tail. In this third round of the tail, make 3 decreases, single crochet followed by decrease, repeat 3 times. This part is a bit awkward. So after making those 3 decreases, make another decrease followed by single crochet stitch and a slip stitch, and that should bring you to the top middle line of the back. And this is where we start making the tail. Make 4 chain stitches, then a slip stitch and a second stitch from the hook, like so. Then the next stitches all in the same stitch where you start making chain stitches. Double crochet stitch first, then half double crochet, well, this was a stubborn stitch, then 1 chain stitch and slip stitch in the same stitch where you made the double crochet and half double crochet. And that's another stubborn stitch. You see that the hook catches some other stitch, probably a stitch from the other side of the last stitch of the tail. Okay, did it this time. Then for the other part, symmetrical part of the table, chain 1 stitch, and in the opposite order, half double crochet, all in the same stitch. Yeah, this is the most difficult part of the dolphin, I think. If it's too difficult to make it through both loops of the stitch, you can make it just you can make the stitches just in the front loop of the stitch. Okay, that was half double crochet, then a double crochet stitch, then 2 chain stitches and a slip stitch in a second chain stitch from the hook. Now another 2 chain stitches and slip stitch in the same stitch where you made the half double and double crochet stitch. Pull up to make a bigger last loop bigger. You can cut yarn and hide this yarn tail inside of the body. First bring this yarn tail to the bottom of the dolphin. Looks good. And then just push you can push the yarn end in with scissors, or like so catch it with the hook, like this. Just push it in with the pointy end of the needle of the scissors. What's left is just fins on the sides of the dolphin. For the left fin, make the dolphin upside down and insert the hook 2 rounds below the eye, a little bit towards the back. Chain 3 stitches and make a double crochet stitch in the next space between the stitches, and then half double crochet in the next space between the stitches, all on the same line, 2 rows below the eye. Then single crochet stitch in the next space, pull the yarn, make a last loop bigger, cut the yarn, and again to hide it inside the dolphin, insert the hook couple of stitches away from that yarn end and pull the yarn end like this, and then just push everything with something pointy inside the dolphin body. Okay, and on the right side of the body we need to make symmetrical part. Again, 2 rows below the eye, and count 4 spaces between the stitches from the eye towards the tail. That looks right. Insert the hook between the stitches, 2 rows down from the eye. Chain 1, half double crochet stitch in the next space between the stitches, then again in the next space between the stitches double crochet stitch, then 3 chain stitches and a slip stitch in the next space between the stitches, and this should be almost below the eye, just a little bit towards the back of the dolphin. And the same way, just like with the other fin, push the yarn ends into the body. And the cute dolphin is ready. It's really tiny and very cute. I hope you like this video. I hope you learned something here, or even if you didn't learn anything, at least you had fun watching it. I appreciate your comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.